Hey everybody, another night, another movie, and I just got done watching 1987's Momma from the Train, starring Danny DeVito, Billy Crystal, Anne Ramsey, and Kim Greist. This one I've loved since I was quite young. It's just one of those ones that sticks with you, although I will say I am prone to get the title wrong on this. For whatever reason, I always think of it as Don't Throw Mama from the Train, which of course is incorrect. So, yeah, this is just one of those ones I've always enjoyed since I was quite young. It's a very dark, kind of black comedy. For those who don't know, it tells a tale of Larry, played by Billy Crystal, who's this, he he wrote a book once, except his now ex-wife, Margaret, played by Kate Mulgrew, is she stole his book and is now this popular writer and stuff. You know, is on Oprah and we later find out sells the rights to her book for like the movie rights for like $1.5 million and stuff, and he's really pissed off and has so much anger towards her and everything, and he runs this English class at a local college or school, whatever it is. And he's like there, and he's dating one of the other professors there, played by Kim Greist. And he's always like, slut, this, I wish she died, this, that and the other. And one of his students, Owen, played by Danny DeVito, who also directs this, he lives with his mother, played by Anne Ramsey, who's this very overbearing, she runs Owen's life, and he's very childlike, but slightly psychotic in a bizarre way. He's very childlike, and you know, his mama hits him, and you know, just everything. So he's frustrated with her, and at one point, you know, Owen has no friends and stuff, so he tries to connect with by using his writing. And he asks Larry, he's like, well, what can I do to make my story better and that? And Larry's like, well, if you're gonna have like, because Owen's story kind of circles on this murder, and Larry's like, well, you gotta have motive, but you can't be caught, and this, that, and the other. And he directs, he kind of, while trying to get away from Owen, says, go watch a Hitchcock movie. Except the movie that Owen sees is Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train, where they discuss swapping murders. Like, you know, one guy will kill this other guy's wife while the other guy kills the other guy's father. So Owen gets it in his head that, you know, this is what Larry's trying to tell him, knowing that Larry's got this problem with his ex-wife and wants her dead. So he goes to Hawaii, where Margaret is, and we're led to believe he pushes her off this boat. Except, so he then goes to Larry and is like, you gotta kill my mama. And we then have this whole like section of the movie where it's watching kind of Larry go, I'm not going to kill her. And there's, you know, it's this farcical kind of watching as, you know, Owen thinks he's done it and this, that and the other. And meanwhile, Margaret, who's gone missing, who we've led to believe, you know, was pushed off the boat, the police are trying to hunt down Larry. And he's like having this breakdown of like, oh my god, I've got no alibi, this and the other, they're going to think I did it. And at the same time he's got Owen trying to get him to kill his mama and stuff. So it's watching as Larry slowly has this mental breakdown of sorts. It's very dark. It's really well acted. However, it is really annoyingly inconsistent, particularly with Owen's character, who's very childlike at times, and you're supposed to feel sorry for him and that. But there's other times when actually he's quite mean. And I was just like, especially when at the very end, when they're on the train and um, Larry gets the point of just like chasing down Owen's mum on this train, and she goes to fall off, except then Larry tries helping her, but Owen thinks that Larry's trying to kill her, so he tries to stop him and stuff like that. And then Larry falls off the train instead because Mama hits him, and Owen just stands there and goes, "Bye, Larry, bye." I was like, dude, that's so wrong. So I did get frustrated with how kind of inconsistent that character was. But I really enjoyed Billy Crystal in this. I enjoyed Kim Greist as the girlfriend. She really wasn't much in it, but for the time that she played a good. She was good as Beth. It's funny to see Captain Janeway as essentially a total bitch, and Anne Ramsey is just. I think she got nominated for Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars the following year. I could be wrong, so please forgive me if I'm wrong. But it's a really fun movie. Like I say, it is dark, but it's a good laugh. I feel like it loses its way. I mean, it's only an hour and 20, hour and 25 minutes long, and I just feel like it loses the pacing at about the, two-thirds through, three-quarters of the way through. Because you've got this really good fun chunk at the beginning, and then it feels like it's trying to rush things and cram a lot into the last 15-20 minutes, and I find that really, really distracting. It's just one of those movies that I like, but I can understand why people would have problems with it. I think for me now it's more nostalgic. I'm a big fan of Danny DeVito and Billy Crystal. I enjoy. Like I say, Anne Ramsey's performance in this is just amazing. But yeah, it's maybe for me it's nostalgic by now, but I still really enjoyed it, and I think because it's such a short movie, it makes it worth. It doesn't drag out. I think it could have been longer, and I think in a way it needed to be longer. But yeah, I still enjoy it, and I'm going to end up just repeating that over and over again, to be honest, because it's one of those movies where, I could talk about it a lot. I can talk about the stuff I enjoyed, but some of those scenes are marred by character inconsistencies. But excellent direction by Danny DeVito, and just generally everybody involved was good. So that was 1987's, sorry, my mind went blank then. That was 1987's Throw Momma from the Train. Please share your thoughts if you like this also. If you don't like it, please share why not. Because you would probably be better at explaining what is wrong with this movie than me. But I think it's one of those black comedies that gets overlooked a lot. Yeah, that was tonight's movie. We'll be back again tomorrow. I'm not sure what we got tomorrow. But for now, guys, please like and subscribe if you get the chance. Please check out my other stuff. For now, though, this is Sketch, signing out.